Yeah. Not a shoulder, but upper body. Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Was it a kind of important spring for him, being, he was kind of maybe slotted for one of those spots?
Yeah, it is. It would have been great for him to be out there competing. It's not the same as Tom Nardo, but Tom's kind of in that same category. Tom's a year older. Yeah, every rep's important, but at least the good news is he's had a lot of work, and he'll pay attention. He's a sharp guy, and he'll be back full speed in June. So all the guys I mentioned, we expect them all to be back full speed in June, with the exception of Brad and Austin. I wouldn't want to predict how that's going to go right now, but the surgery guys, we're confident they'll all be ready to go.
Was it random or John Lewis? Is that how you would describe it right now?
Well, I mean, he's the most experienced, clearly, and we've seen him do a lot of good things on the game field, but also just behind the scenes last year, watching him practice. And my latest flashpoint would be going back to December. I thought he really did a nice job in December, and that's the most recent exposure. We really had a chance to watch him, extensively, and one practice that comes to mind, the day we had graduation, just excused all the seniors that day, so it was our team minus the seniors. It was basically the spring ball group, and yeah, he really did a nice job. So yeah, he's worked hard, but he's going to get good competition. John Wanke's improved a lot, and AJ Derby's he's set on winning the job too, so that'll make all three of the guys better.
Given what you know or what you suspect about this rhabdo business, what do you think happened?
I think we're kind of right where we were, whatever day that was, February 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, when I threw out what I knew at that point. I still don't think we know exactly what happened. I think obviously the exercise was part of the cause, but I still don't have an explanation. Why not the other 70-plus guys, or to expand that pool, why not the other 270 to 300 players from 2000, 2004, and 2007? So I don't know how much further along we are in that regard. We have learned a little bit more about rhabdo. Quite frankly, I don't think anybody in this building really knew much about it prior to this, this occurrence. So we've learned a little bit more about that, and I think there's still a lot to be learned, from what I know. And one thing about our sports medicine department, I think we'll take this as an opportunity to learn more. But the one thing we have learned is we won't do that exercise again. That's pretty clear at this point until we know more. And I'm not confident we will know more. I don't know that.
Has the medical protocol changed because of this? For instance, were there trainers in at the time? Are there more now? Or
yeah, the trainers are always on the practice field for practicing. The distance from the training weight room to the training room is it's pretty minimal. So, and they could have been there. That wouldn't have. I'm not convinced that would have changed a thing had they been in the room. I don't see that changing at all. So, I don't see any difference.
So nothing's going to change regarding whether they're there or not there during.
Well, I think the key thing is that we will not repeat that exercise. Although I read in one of the reports today that according to two organizations, other colleges have done this at all levels, not just Division I. So I can't, just like I couldn't a month and a half ago, tell you why it happened. I still can't, because we've done this exercise. Like I said, it's a sample group of roughly what would that be, 270 and 80, around 350 participants. Why we had 13 this time and none of the others, I can't explain that.